When someone buys something using cash, they often pay with a coin or bill, which is worth more than the purchase and will need to get change back. Here we'll go over another example of how to give exact change that is needed. In this example, a person buys a shirt which has a cost including taxes of $12.12. The customer pays for this with a $20 bill. Because we don't use pennies in Canada, we have to round the price to the nearest nickel. 11 and 12 round down to 10, while 13 and 14 round up to 15. So $12.12 rounds down to $12.10. At this point, we calculate the change that we have to give back. We know that change equals cash given minus the cost. The cash given is $20. And we subtract the cost, which is $12.10. At this point, pause the video and do the subtraction yourself. Then resume the video to check your answer. Subtracting these gives us $7.90 for our change. We'll keep track of the total change we give here. The largest denomination that fits into $7.90 is a $5 bill. So we take out a $5 bill, which brings our total to $5 so far. The next largest denomination we can add is a toonie. So we add a toonie, which brings our total change to 5 plus 2 equals $7. We still need to add 90 cents. Adding a loonie would bring it to $8, which is too high. So the next largest denomination we can add is quarters. Adding 3 quarters brings our total up 3 times 25, or 75 cents. So our total now is $7.75. We need to have a total of $7.90. The next largest denomination we can add is a dime. So we'll add a dime, or 10 cents. This brings our total up to $7.85. To get $7.90, we need to add 5 cents. So we add a nickel, or 5 cents. Which brings our total change up to $7.90. And this is exactly the change we needed. At this point, it's good to double check to see that our change is exactly $7.90. So we'll quickly count it. Here we go. $5, $7, $7.75, $7.85, $7.90, which is exactly what we needed, so we're finished.